Yo, today I'm going to be going for the man who would be king, which is going to require us to unify Afghanistan as one of the smallest nations in Victoria 3, number 263, which puts it, let's go check what place that puts us in. Yeah, we're like fifth place in terms of lowest prestige. So I've found a strategy that works for this, which is that we're going to start out by declaring war on Kalat, or not Kalat, Kandahar. This may seem pretty random considering we don't even have a border with them, but it's going to work out because we will be dissuading Persia to help us out here. We're also going to go for line infantry as our first technology, and I think that's all that we will be doing because I don't think that tax level or anything is actually going to majorly affect anything. We're just going to wait to be able to sway Persia into this war. Yeah, Persia is down here. We should be able to sway them in. Oh, we can't. Interesting. They're -7 off, so we need to swap our government to more closely align with theirs. It should just be as simple as putting the Hindu priesthood in, potentially. Uh, yes, there we go. We can now offer them return Kandahari Bampur. We now have Persia in the war. We can now just conquer the rest of their states. And that will give us all of Kandahar, well, except for this little bit, because we don't have an interest there. But we'll get the rest of it, which will be pretty good. Now, I've skipped a little bit ahead, but here we are with Kandahar being close to capitulation. Persia just is way stronger than Kandahar, so this will not be particularly difficult. Should be just super easy to take them over. Okay, the war is now almost over. Now we have Kafiristan has now expanded into here, which unfortunately we don't have market access to any of this land. But we do control it, which gives us 11 battalions now, and at the start of the game, there's a bug where you can't invade Kunduz because it just says you can't reach the front. With this stuff, we can now reach a front with Kunduz, so that's better. Now I believe we're just going to wait for one of two things to happen. Either we get to full manpower on this, or Persia will declare war on Herat. Okay, we got an event called the Man Who Would Be King. This gives us a new ruler, which is required to get the achievement, so we're going to take him. The other option isn't good anyway. So that's going to give us, let's check out this ruler. He's arrogant, ambitious, erudite, um, and, oh, he's Yankee. So this is to do with America, I suppose. I don't know much about this historically. And he also gives us 10% defense. Interesting. Actually, I'm gonna start incorporating this stuff. I don't know why I wasn't before, but I'm gonna do it because it's pretty useful stuff to have incorporated for extra taxes and stuff. I haven't been getting very good rates on my manpower going up, so I'm gonna try putting promote social mobility down everywhere. Maybe that will increase it. I mean, I might as well actually put enlistment efforts as well for the plus training rate, and hopefully that will fix things because maybe there isn't enough officer qualifications. I'm not really sure exactly what is slowing my conquest down here. Is there not enough officers qualified in this state? Let's take a look at qualifications. Yeah, there's 0 officers. Okay. Is it because we're discriminating against these people, maybe? Let's actually take a look at what our discrimination looks like. The vast majority of people are second-class citizens, so I think they should be allowed to work in the buildings. I don't know. So we can actually petition Great Britain for aid. I'm gonna do that. We'll see if they accept. It looks like they have. Whoa, they were supporting our military for a day. Pretty nice. A full day. So actually that just gives this interaction, I suppose. So that would explain why it canceled it, I assume. I'm gonna go to freedom of conscience so that we can accept our pops instead of being second-class citizens. They should be fully accepted once we get freedom of conscience because it looks like this fully removes the negative acceptance from religion. So that will be a little bit better. We should just have all of our Pashtuns and Chitralis should become fully accepted, which I believe is a lot of our pops, except for the ones in northern Baluchistan. Well, it won't be the case after we take Herat and stuff, but for now, it looks like Pashtun is the vast majority of our pops. Yep. Okay, I'm actually incredibly confused how there's only two officers working in this building. Like, what in the world? How is there only two officers? How is that all of the qualifications in Kandahar? Like, the state has so many accepted pops. I'm not exactly. I have no understanding of why there's so few officers. Only servicemen or pops of high enough acceptance can become officers, potentially increases greater literacy. Aristocrats have a particularly easy time becoming officers. Oh, we're getting war declaration on. Okay, well that's something we're gonna have to deal with. Kunduz demands conquer Kafiristan from us. So we're gonna have to conquer them, I guess. They've brought this upon themselves. So they've got 4 and 2. So we need to upgrade our units to line infantry. I don't think it actually matters that we won't have supply for them. We're just gonna upgrade them to line infantry anyway, because line infantry is just like double as good regardless. So I think we should be able to win anyway. Because I think supply just reduces morale, so we should be fine. Okay, I passed freedom of conscience. That should increase our acceptance level hugely. But also, this war is about to start. Looks like they're not going to push. Maybe I try to take some troops off the front to get them to push. I don't know. Oh, looks like we can't, actually. We don't have the option to station them in an HQ, so we're just forced to fight this battle, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna hire this meticulous guy, and we're gonna use him to push because he should be a little bit better for pushing, I suppose. Okay, we get a 5v4 where we have line infantry and they have irregulars, so we're going to win that. Yeah, now the front is much bigger in our favor, so we should be able to win the rest easily. Yep, we've now expanded into southern Turkestan. Um, it gives us 3 more barracks. Cool. We'll upgrade you to line infantry and cuirassiers. And now we need to. Can I've been improving with Persia. Will we be able to get them to sway into a war? These guys? Looks like no. I'm gonna take a look at this though. It's true, there is nothing that we can do to get Persia into a war with Iraq. So we're just going to need to probably wait. We could actually go up on taxes, but I assume, yeah, the minimum expected would go too high, I think. And we don't want a secession down here. That would be catastrophic for us. Somehow over time, this building just keeps getting less and less employment. I don't understand why we have so few qualifications for officers. It looks like maybe here they're getting some employment, but still it's like terrible. This area has quite a few employees. It looks like what's happening when I hover over it is that it says that they don't have enough, or the aristocrats are the only ones with qualifications, but they're already in too good of a job to want to switch. It's annoying. After a bit of testing, it appears that we can still use conscription despite our lack of ability to have qualifications. So I'm just gonna put in some conscripts here. This state actually also has pops, so let's move in enlistment efforts from this state to over here. So we can add in even more line infantry conscripts. Oh no, it's still got a conscription limit of 0 somehow. That's not how math should work. But anyway, I think the conscripts coming up here should let us defend, I think. It will disband this army as well. Yeah, front's minus 16 so far, but our conscripts, I think, are coming up. Yeah, they're coming up slowly here. Okay, the AI is going to try to push me here because it sees it has an advantage. I don't think it's going to succeed though. Yeah, it fails hugely. Taking 700 losses, 900 losses, 1,000 losses. That's a very big battle for us. If they keep fighting battles like that, we should be able to get the advantage. Yep, big battles here. I've split off 5 units so that they will hopefully start pushing again, so we can kill even more of them, because, that's very good for us. Will they push again like this? Looks like not, so we can just assign back and or like disband this army so it goes back. And then just start pushing, I think, now. I think this general is our best one. So let's see how our first offensive battle goes. Yep, it's a easy win. We're going to get Herat here, I think. Okay, we're almost done occupying Herat here. Big nice. We can now enforce pretty soon here. A few more ticks. Send the peace offer now. And they accept. Nice. Only Kabul left to go. And I think we're pretty close to going to fight Kabul. Or Kabul. I don't know what to pronounce. How close are we to researching colonization? Yeah, we're tech spreading colonization. Once we do that, we can probably just declare some random war against someone to raise our conscripts up to fight Kabul. I think that's the plan. Somehow Hindustan is just like annexed the Khalsa Raj in this. I don't know what's going on here. This is some cursed Bengal borders. India is very cursed this game. Okay, I got colonization, so I'm going to put an interest into the Himalayas. I'm going to declare on Sikkim as soon as the interest appears. You can look at the map mode for that. Looks like we're almost done. Yep, so we can now declare for Conquer Sikkim. This should now let us raise our conscripts. We can add more conscripts, and that should, once this army gets to enough manpower, we can then declare on Kabul to finish unifying Afghanistan before this guy dies, because if he dies, then we're doomed. Okay, new plan. The conscripts are coming up super slowly, so I'm going to conquer Mainama. We need to expel the diplomats to conquer them. But the reason we're going to conquer these guys is this will connect our country. I know it doesn't look like it will, but this is a split state with this area. So you can see that because this stays dotted lines, regardless of which one we're on. So that will mean once we conquer this, we will have market access down here, which might fix the conscription rate. I'm not sure. I mean, there's not really much reason to think it will, but I mean, you know, I can hope. Okay, we won that war easily, of course, so now we have a connection, which will hopefully fix some problems. Oh, we can go with General Staff as our next tech, because we can get that increased PM, although actually that will cost more officers, so maybe not. Okay, I'm going to go in to conquer this little bit of Kandahar left, and I'm hoping that Kalat will join against me here, and we're going to conquer them if they join against us. Let's take a look here. They're -6, so hopefully they'll join with a call ally. Yep, Kalat sided against us. We're going to conquer them, which will then transfer their subject to us, because that's how it works. Well, it depends on if you enforce the war or if you just send a peace offer. If you send a peace offer, it doesn't work like that, which is weird, but we're not going to send a peace offer so that we do get it to work like that. And with Baluchistan under our control, that should be pretty good, along with Macron. Hopefully that will be enough to take out Kabul or something. Okay, our army is just steamrolling Kalat here, seemingly. Kandahar is already under control, and and Baluchistan is 79%. Okay, yes, there we are. Baluchistan is now under our control, and Macron is our tributary. I declared on Kabul here because I realized that this army in Baluchistan is actually getting some decent manpower, and it looks like things are going pretty well. We have 32 advantage on the western front and only 11 on this front. So far, Persia declared neutrality. Okay, so now we're going to add our war goals because Persia declared neutrality. Um, I'll just quickly open this menu. You can see I did not switch countries to them, hopefully. Um, but yeah, we're going to, like, I didn't force them to declare neutrality or anything, but yeah, we're going to go in on Kafiristan here with this army, with all on offense, and this army we've got one on defense. Try and hold out. So we're winning these two defensive battles, I'm pretty sure, and we're winning this offensive battle. That's super good. This arm is front. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is super good. We just win this war, surely. Once this army actually reaches the front, that is. This army is getting moved around, trying to get to the front. Oh, it looks like this army is actually just going to win the war regardless. But yeah, 60 advantage now that the other army's on the front too. Big nice. And full annex Kabul here. And that should be uh, pretty much the end, I think. Yeah, there we go. Can now just go ahead and form Afghanistan. I thought this event was unique to Harat forming it, but it looks like it's not. Or maybe it gives different things because we did it as this one. I don't know, we'll just take the prestige, I think. The man who would be king. Well, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe so I can 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, and goodbye.